Alright, so I'm making an update. Yes, an update video. Let me just make sure. Yep. To the desktop freeform camera visual thing. Now, let me go into older avatar. Here it is. Here's my older one. Now this one, as you can tell, does not have a freeform camera visual. So, I'm gonna go ahead and customize it again. And I will not make as many mistakes as I did in the last one. It will be way more straightforward. So now if I go to my view, no, I don't want that view. I want the other view. View visual. So make it persistent, and make sure to delete, destroy and leave, and destroy and equip. That will ensure that it will save onto your avatar. And now what you want to do is just get the camera visible to be persistent. And that, guess what? That's easy to do. And now just gotta save my avatar, and actually, I should probably edit something to the model so that you know it's actually different. I'll go ahead and hue. I'm gonna go ahead and hue this metallic. So you see how I'm gonna go ahead and make this metallic. Let me see. Let me go ahead and make it. I don't know. Let me just make it really let me just make it really bright. So now you can see the eye is slightly brighter. It's slightly brighter than normal. Alright. Now when I save my avatar, it will kick me out like last time. Save. And now, after it syncs, you want to delete your whole body. And I still don't know why this happened. I'm sounding like a fucking robot. But then, after your data syncs, delete the avatar or keep it as a backup, and then re-equip it. Look, and now you can still tell that the eye is a bright blue. So, it is now persistent. So let me just get out my little Easton thing. Because that's always a good test model. Because it has blend shapes. And this will also be a way on how to get blend shapes to work on the visual. So this will be my visual. Right here. So this will get a little bit confusing. Because now it's on your avatar. Now I want to go into the self view visual model. You want to delete the model. The nameplate is nothing to worry about. You just customize the nameplate like you would a normal nameplate, but only without any components. So now I need to parent the little Easton onto the model. And now what I want to do here is reset position. No, reset rotation. So now it will be slightly more accurate. And a way to know that the view is perfect is if the blue arrow clips with your view. There you go. Now maybe move it up a little, or just move it to how you like. There you go. And now you want to take the z value into position, and let's make it go like maybe 5, 6, 1, 2. Okay. It's now gone. I think I might have blown it out of reality. Okay. Again, this is a little difficult to get the model on without being in it. Oh, god damn it. Ah, I swear Probable Prime can make a better tutorial on this than I can. Negative, I assume? Okay, make it negative. And then go with 6, 5. Let's go with till eclipse of your view. Okay, so 2 seems to be the limit. So that can be a process. So now, what I want to do from here is get rid of a grabbable component that ensures that it can't be grabbed. Now this is the more heavy one with the emotes. Now it seems to be okay. So now I recommend, after you did this, to save your avatar, because you could potentially break it. There you go. And you can see the view visual is now persistent. It is, well, it was persistent before. Now after you do this, you're going to go to your view visual, and if you actually want your mouth to move, if you do have an avatar that actually has blend shapes, so if you just take, like, so this one already has a Viseme Analyzer on it, which makes it really handy. So you want to go to your body node, go down here, and get the direct Viseme driver, and get the source from it. And then go to your other avatar's body node, go up to where the Viseme Analyzer is, plug that in. And now my blend shapes are functional. Let me just make sure the Visemes... Yep, those are all good. Now just close him up, because we won't be needing him. And this is not... Okay, so there is a small problem with the desktop voice visual. I don't know if it's been fixed, but I had some bad experiences with it. That sometimes the voice visual will break, and it will just not work, and your voice would be global. It might be working now, but it could break later on. And this is a safety blanket. Now, I don't know if I'm doing this right, or if this should be done at all. This is a very scuffed fix that I've honestly been debating if I should even do a video. But a lot of people have been having problems, so I thought I would do it. What you want to do is undrive the max scale, the minimum distance and the max distance. And then go ahead, go to here, transform, drivers, value copy. Now, value copying, now, I want a value copy float. And then you want to get a credible source, which is your head proxy. So, now, I go down here, and I want to take the audio output from the head proxy, max distance. So what you want to take the minimum distance, put into the value copy. Now go up here, and go take the minimum distance to here, and do that. And now, if I edit the minimum distance on this one, where is it? Minimum distance is 1. So what if I make it 2? So there you go. Then the minimum distance on that is 2. So you're just copying the value off of one to the other one. Probable Prime probably made a better video explaining value copies. So now if I go to here, I want another value copy. Transforms, driver, value copy float. And now I just do the same thing, except it's for the max distance. So max distance goes into here, and then minimum, and then the max, and then take that, value copy it. And now if I change the value on the max distance, wait, did I just have a brain for it? Uh, did I just do a brain fart? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, give me a second. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Alright, I made a small mistake. Okay, so the max distance. Wait, I'm getting fuzzled. No, oh no, I'm getting confused. Give me a moment. Okay, might be a dumbass. Okay, I actually, oh, yeah, I fucked up. Okay, so I figured out what was wrong. I was value copying the wrong. Oh god. Okay, get rid of. This is why we have probable prime. This probable prime's a god. But we need to transform drivers. Value copy. Is it recording? Okay, just wanted to make sure. Value copy float. And now, just do the same thing. Just take the audio output. Take the minimum distance. Go up here. Minimum distance. Target. And now whenever I edit my audio, it will change accordingly. So this will also respect your actual voice mode. I'm sorry. I'm sorry this is a little unprofessional because I don't make tutorials. I make them like every so often. So now I want, actually you want to undrive the minimum scale as well. Now I want to take the max distance. Put it in here. And then take the max distance over here, put it in here. And now, if you look at the inspector tabs, those both have the same value. Now if I put myself into whisper mode, if I go into broadcast, you see the values are the exact same, which is good. Now, it is time to do the max scale. The max scale will also be a value copy float. Transform drivers value copy float. Take the max scale into the source and then do this. So now your values are correctamundo. Now, just to make sure that this does not get overwritten, you need to duplicate the thing. And let's get rid of all the components. Now, this might get a little complicated, but now we have the fake audio output. I'm gonna make that null. You go over here. Now, this ensures that the game won't redrive the value. The max scale, minimum scale, max distance, and minimum distance. And now the game won't redrive those, and instead it will drive the fake one. So I recommend you call this like a different name. Like, I don't know. Colon sign P? That's just to ensure it won't overwrite the value copies we set up. And now if I do this, and save my avatar, and then I re-equip it, the value copies should still be okay. View visual. Now the value copies we set up are still okay. They are still driving the value like they are supposed to. Now value copying from the head proxy gives you the benefit of it respecting your voice mode. So if you're muted, it will actually... What? Oh, okay, if you're muted... Oh, if you're muted, it just turns it off. Okay. Alright, there you go. I hope this helped, and I hope it was a little bit more up to date. Since this is like a few day, maybe a few, like 2 weeks or so after the update. And also, this includes your voice in it. So, that's better, I suppose. And, yeah, that's about it. Alright, see ya.